Hi, here is Katherine and we're gonna do this today in English. So today I'm gonna tell you about what's going on in May, which energy we can have here, which energy we can expect, which energy we're gonna deal with, and which energy we can use for our own growth. So, how does it get any better than that with my voice? So first of all, I wonder how you are doing at the moment and dealing. I noticed already that lots and lots and lots and lots of stuff is already happening and going on and showing up and coming up, and it's of course still all the energies are forward changes, and the first topic is a deeper ending. So what does that mean? It's about that everything what already also with the virus showed up is gonna, hi Sarah, hi Philomena, is gonna show up even stronger and even deeper. And you will see through all the topics which we go, it's really, it all goes together. So the first topic is about deepening. So everything what already showed up and everything what is already here and everything what is already going on is just gonna go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, and until it reached a point which is, hi Gisela, until it's gonna reach a point where it's gonna go into a change. And look for how you can be with that more and better and easier, is that you look for the possibilities how you can even yourself, whatever shows up in your life, come into more depths. Look for what's underneath. Look what is going on underneath and look what's going on deeper. That might be a tool to get more awareness, more conscious and more ease, than rather turning around and looking for solutions. So sit there and ask whatever shows up, to have more, to gain more depths, whatever shows up. It's time for looking in your depths of your soul, of your mind, of your spirit, of your body. Don't stay on the surface, but look and gain more depths. Okay, that's gonna help you also to see also more of the value, how you value yourself, you value, Gisela, danke dir auch, schönen Sonntag. How you value yourself, how you value what in your life do you value, what is actually the value of your life. So you might want to have a good look to that, and it's going to show up. It's going to show up, and for me it's already showing up, and you might already have seen kind of or experienced already how situation pops up and you see like, no, I don't want to I don't want to have that anymore, or that's not also valuing with relationships. So what do you value? What is it what is functioning for you and what is not functioning for you anymore? So it's really, really a big shift which is here for us, and it's still gonna go over the months, but for May it's very strongly on that topics. So it's, look, how would you like to have how would you like to relate, how would you like to be in relationships? It doesn't matter which relationship you are in, if it's with your mom, with your dad, with your son, with your clients, with your friends, it doesn't matter at all. or even with your team. Have a look, what is working for you, what is not working, what do you really value, what is it, what is functioning for you, what is it that is really a contribution also for you. With which kind of people do you want, do you want to be more in or more involved, which kind of people you don't want to have anymore so much in your life. So I'm at the moment very strongly in, since April, March, strongly in the process of sorting out not just my summer and winter stuff of my clothes, which I did yesterday, but also more in sorting out what is more functioning for you and what is it what you truly desire, and then have more that and less from the other. So have that, and it's also on a collective level. Yes, Marie, you are true. So on the collective level is also, what are we collectively more valuing? Are we willing to have someone who, or another authority than us, to be told what we need to do, and that I don't value any more of all that Bestrafungssysteme, like you are right or wrong, and if you do wrong then you need to pay something. That's so old, and it's for me not working. That's different, really not working anymore and not functioning. So what else can we here then create differently? And not out of against it, but just seeing, hey, that's not how I would like to live in the world. That's not how I would like to function. That's not you just look up, because change is really very deep happening at the moment, and strongly. And the next topic, so it's value also, and then the next topic also facing your truth. Okay, facing your truth also for the people who love to please others, or who still think they need always to be here for other people, or even the other people are coming first, and then it all comes back in a not so nice way. It hits you sometimes. And that's also okay, but sometimes it hits you to wake you up. So start from who want you to be in the world. Start in what do you want to be in the world, and go with that, and ask yourself, am I again wanting to please someone, or what do I need? What do I want? What do I need to take care of for myself? So start going there, and then facing the truth has also to do something. The truth is very strongly gonna come up. So everything what has been in the past is gonna show up very strongly, and everything what is not functioning for you or contribution for you is gonna really strongly hit you in your face, and really you can't deny it. If you deny it, you're gonna just have a conflict in yourself, and then this conflict is not gonna bring you any further than going against. So this is not gonna change anything. Look where you think with your interesting points of view, what you're thinking and what conflict are here, to see that it's just like points of view which are creating this conflict. And then look, what did you deny? What did you in the past deny? What did you not wanting to see about yourself? Even where you think that's not good, or it's shitty. So really take this time, and the May energies, because they are here to help us, and it's downloading already, and it's, I mean, for me it's already happening. It's already showing up very strongly. So you might want to also just go with this energy and find your way through, and don't take it too seriously, and face it, because it's not gonna show, it's not gonna go this time, it's not gonna go from your life. It's not, you can't deny it anymore, you can't put it aside and you know, go over that. That's not possible in the May energies. And it's strongly facing the truth. The truth is going to be coming up more and more, and also in the collectiveness, it's going to hit us, it's going to, everything is going to be brought up. And of course the truth is for everyone different, okay? And the truth has nothing to do with the mind and the ego and points of view. I mean, not for me, I'm just telling you that of course you can go and have a point of view on something which you think that's your truth, but it's a point of view, okay? Your truth comes out of your awareness, and that's totally different. It's a total different aspect, it's a total different space, it's a total different beingness with that. Hi, Gabrielle. Thanks for showing up. And so have a look what that is, and have a look, be helpful for your life. And it's all about changing also the world, but changing your life, changing what is not functioning. And lots of stuff is here to be changed. So we stop creating the old, and we stop creating sorry, and we stop creating the what we have been creating with the virus, and how the world is dealing with that. So yes, and then the next thing is I speak about already, the pleasing people. Just have a look, stop it, just stop it. It's, you know, it's never serving you, it's never serving you, it's never serving other people, and it's also never serving you. It's also not an authentic space. I'm just wanting to remind you, it's not authentic. Even if you have a very big heart, which I truly believe that every one of you has a big heart here, and wants to serve and be of service, and of course serving yourself too and your life. And so serving you is also here a contribution, don't forget that. But pleasing other people, it's really something which is behaving, and it's not coming from your natural basement. So every time when you're drawn to please someone and please yourself, pleasing yourself means also speaking up your truth, speaking up what is functioning. It doesn't need to go against anything. It can come from your heart. It can be kind, okay? Look for kindness for yourself. Look for being kind when you're speaking up your truth. That's different than wanting to please and be not authentic. And you can still serve with that without pleasing people, and be totally authentic and coming from your heart. That's going to be more a contribution to you and to your body and to your life, of course. Of course, you always show up and ask me for contribution in a coaching. That's always available. And then the next topic is coming from Volcano and going to the tenderness. So, and it's funny because it's everything is like everywhere who you are already, like very volcanic person, where, you know, sometimes something hits you or triggers you, and you go like, you know, rushing over, or the whole energy is coming up. That can change in May. That can go up into different possibilities and show up in different possibilities, and it can bring you to a more kinder version of you, and also in a more tender version. And for those who are very, very tender already and struggle with, letting and being the volcano, it really show up more and more, and the only way is to just be with it, and don't make it too real, or to make it fix it too much, and don't make yourself wrong with that. It's just, for me, it's kind of needing to balance. When you're more dead, then bringing it into balance. It's like a rubber gum. When you are too strong on this time, on this side, then when you let it go, it goes to the other side. So it's good to be willing to have both, and then it can balance. It's good to be grounded. It's good to be and stay focused. It's good to focus your mind on what you truly desire. It's changing, allowing the big changes, because they are here, also collective. I mean, it's a tremendous change and possibility for each of us, and also for the world. It's really depending on what choices you are choosing here. So have a look what you want to choose, and really sit down and write down what is functioning for you, what is not functioning. Have a deep look with all the situation which may brings you, which you created already, and may is just putting a bit more energy on that, and just go with that. And fear also can, in your truth, can also show up more. So because everything what you hide it from yourself is gonna just really pop up and really strongly hit you. And hit you in the sense of a good hit. Hitting you, I mean, like hitting you with an awakening power, okay? Power of awakening and seeing through that. And under fear is always a potential who wants to live and wants to be seen. So maybe you just take your time and look and face the situation, and don't make yourself unconscious. You don't need to, because you are strong. You are strong, you are amazing, you have the tools for that. And if not, then I have still a monthly coaching where you can show up for free, and we have on Monday, like tomorrow, we have a fun splash. It's gonna be in German again, so you might want to be in that, and then ask your questions where you are standing, or what is really showing up in your life, and what's going on, and you don't need to struggle. Really, you don't need to struggle. There's always some help here. There's always a hand, and there's always someone who can be a contribution to you. You just need to ask who can be the contribution to that. Okay, just ask and it will show up. Ask and you shall receive. So yes, and do you have any questions on that? And who is already having this awareness, what I was speaking about, May energies? And there's so much more going on. Maybe in May, I'm gonna do in the middle of May again, one, because there's so much more going on. Amazing. And I love it. And yes, it can be scary when lostness can show up, and you might feel and sense already the energy of changes, and or even like how I'm aware at the moment. I'm aware of like my whole life can change in a minute. No business anymore. No working as I was working until now. Maybe leaving people, going out of my life without wanting them to go out, maybe. But your life can change really tremendously, And it could be like, for me at the moment, I go through some stuff which is already here, and it's really like my life is upside down. So everything I see myself doing, and it's not functioning for me, or what I'm allowing. Allowing acceptance is also part of me. So have a look. What are you allowing, and have no boundaries, and people are just invited through this funny behaving of yours to go over and to just, take it to their advantage. So everything that is, are you now willing to destroy and uncreate that? All right and wrong, good and bad, broken, put on and shorts, boys and beyonds. We are just clearing one thing here. And don't take it, don't take things personally. Everything what I was speaking about, you can maybe not see it in you, but maybe you see it, in persons who suddenly react like a volcano, and you know why, and or start coming up and showing up and speaking about their truth and what is functioning for them and what not. And yes, so be open-hearted and allow yourself that everything can show up, and be kind and be heartful and heartwarm with yourself and with people around, and speak up your truth. Look up what is really truthful for you, okay? And I can tell you, there is no stone which is gonna stay. So for me, it's like all the constructs of how we build our personality, or how we build our protecting house of life, of not living our life even, this is gonna scramble a lot also in the basement. So go with it, and invite even this big change, and invite it, and see it as a possibility of new possibilities showing up, new ways of living, new ways of being with other people, new ways of being with yourself, and new ways of living your life. So I invite you to be the magic which you truly are, and I'm seeing that in you, so I know that you are that, and live this magic more and more. I have a very amazing tool in all the situation where I'm like, oh my God, that's not functioning, or that's not how I would like to have it, or not coming from my mind so much in what I prefer, what I don't prefer, but where I know that is not the most creating possibility. So when that is showing up, then I go into go into myself, and then I come up with this tool I'm gonna share now. It's like I'm turning my magic on. I'm turning, like, really putting the kind of something like that. I don't know it in English now. The word is not showing up. What else is possible here? So you turn that on, and you turn your magic on, and you get into alignedness with your magic, and then you just push your button like a frequency, like in the radio station when you were looking for the best sender. You push the sender up and up and up and up until you are there with your magic, and then you just ask for the magic to show up in this situation, into your life, and create from this magic. So I'm giving that tool, not that you don't need to face anything, but you can ask for the most creating magic to show up, to help you to go through that with more ease, joy, and glory. And then I give you another tool. Peeps, you are very lucky today. So I give you another tool too, to make it through May and through all the possibilities who show up for changes. And it's oh, I forgot it. Very interesting. to make it through. I lost it. So maybe it's not time for that. Maybe I'm gonna tell you that about that in May. It's not showing up now. Hi Thomas, and I wanted to share too. Sometimes I get so much information. I'm just telling you what's going on with me. Sometimes I get so much information at the same time that suddenly I'm drawn to another energy, and then I forget that one. So that's just happening now. And what else is possible here? And how does it get any better than that? And I'm still looking what I was aware of. Well, it doesn't show up. Maybe if it shows up, I'm gonna write that in the comments for you too. So I wish you all an amazing, amazing, amazing May. You know, May is also standing for having fun. Our bodies are getting prepared too for lots of fun, dancing, sun, warm, going out and all that. So yes, Marie is saying maybe I can share it tomorrow at 20:30 on Fansplash. You know, that's also an FB Live, which I'm doing every Monday, one time in German, one time in English. So it's this week, it's in German, and I'm inviting you to show up with your questions. And if it's showing up again, then I'm gonna bring it on. I mean, for sure it's gonna show up, and I'm gonna bring it on. Great, thank you for the reminder, Marie. And yes, I'm starting again. I wish you an amazing May, and go and dance and be Pippi Langstrumpf. And because May is like, in German you say like, der Mai macht was will. In France you have also like a dancing around. In Germany you have that too. So I don't know what is happening in England and English and all over the other cultures, but definitely we have a culture with May, and what else is possible here, and how much fun can we create through all that. So I wish you an amazing May, and I'm inviting you to all my stuff. I have paid events and I have non-paid events, so please have a look on my Im Moment Sign account, where you are just looking on that FB Live site, and yes, have a look what is here for you, which can help you with changes, which can be a contribution to your life, and to go through that. Okay, so even if it's fear-based, don't worry, there is always someone next to you who can help it. Show up and communicate, tell your truth, and be truthful with yourself, and live your life from your heart where the truth is. Okay, bye. See you one day in person. Bye.